They probably appreciate tremendously. It just makes me glad to know that the people that are in this industry are really great people and have good hearts, and they just want to try their best. I'll just keep trying my best to educate the other people who don't understand it yet.
And my thoughts and prayers are with all the employees, that they are safe all the time. I still have a lot of friends, ton of friends in California, good people.
Yeah.
A lot of good people out there in this business. And in this trade, it's one thing where, and I think you and I have talked about this before. I don't think we talked about it on any of our episodes, but it don't matter if we're in New York or Hawaii or Montana or Idaho. You get two guys or a guy and a gal or two girls together that work in this business. There's a bond between employees that work and support this trade. And so we're all in this together, and we all just, I'm shaking my head at, first of all, it's unprecedented. That's the first thing. And second, the companies out there have gone through such turmoil with the government, with the weather, with the fires. I mean, it's just, the employees have to be going through so much. I honestly wish I was there to support them, my friends, more than what I do now, because I know that what everybody's going through, it's just, it has to be really tough.
We have gone through similar things like this, but this was just kind of like a times 10 to me. And something that I've talked about with a few of the girls that I know is that our kids are being affected. They think of their dad as their hero, and they want to wear their hat that represents their dad. When they go to school, if their schoolmates are repeating what their parents have said about derogatory things about the company, our kids hear that and they see that. And when you have to tell them, don't wear that baseball cap today, baby, because, you're trying to look out for them, because that some idiot in the grocery store might just say something, because I don't know, people just seem to have really bad judgment these days. It's sad when your kids are affected.
It is. It is sad. Along those lines, you had posted a picture of a lineman holding a really young baby. I don't know. I'm not a good guesser of age. I gave that up a long time ago when you start trying to guess people's age, especially females. I mean,
that's a bad idea. Don't do that.
Honestly. Yeah, see, I don't do that, and I don't ask any female when their babies do, because about 10, 11 years ago, I asked a lady when her baby was due, and she told me that she had it like 3 weeks prior. So I don't ask age, and I don't ask when your baby's due. I just kind of ignore it. Yeah. So with that said, the picture you posted, newborn baby, young baby of a lineman holding a baby with primary gloves on. What I saw your picture, this picture that, and I know it wasn't your picture, and I'll let you talk about the picture. I saw this picture on a news, like a national news outlet, and you've told me that picture has had like a couple million views.
Yeah, when I checked
already
this morning, it's this beautiful picture of a lineman dad holding his newborn son, which they actually took back at the end of January. And I had posted it then announcing their brand new baby. But this picture was taken by Katie. It is of her husband's cousin. His wife's name is Amy. And the guys are both employees of the company. And she took this newborn shoot because a lot of us like to take the newborn shoots with our guys in their gear, because, it's just so charming. But she took this obviously not thinking that it was going to become a viral post. She just posted what she was thinking, and what all of us as people who have loved ones working for this company that are under this microscope and getting harassment. She just was posting from her heart. She tagged me in the post. Obviously, it was everything that I would have said myself, but she said it so well and paired it with this picture that I just simply reposted it because I believe in the message. And now, a few days later, we're at over 3 million people reached.
That's unbelievable. The picture says so much too. Like we're all just people. We're all just people trying to make a living. We're away from our families. This business is very rewarding. we're all compensated well, but it demands a lot on families. Our episode 1, we talked about sacrifices and the demand that it places. And that's aside from the things that you guys are going through right now with this PSPS. But this picture is amazing. It's, I bet now he's very glad that he had his shirt nicely pressed and his buttons are all
I've never seen a uniform that clean.
3 million people. I know, I haven't either, and those gloves are clean too. But it's amazing. It's an amazing picture, and I appreciate you sharing it, and I appreciate her sharing it. I hope she hears this, and he hears this, and our prayers are with them. And I hope that one day that their child will look back and see that their dad and you said the mom works for the company as well?
No, both the husbands work for the company.
It's amazing picture, and they realize that their dads are heroes for sure.
Yeah, so, it is really special.
Thank you for sharing that.
My pleasure.
Anything else you want to, and I want to just say our episode 3, I had not planned on it being this. As you know, Kim, last week I was able to talk to a lineman in Abacos in the Bahamas. There's going to be an episode, what was going to be episode 3. It might be episode 2.5 come after 3. I don't know. But I was able to finally get in touch with a lineman, has been working on the Abacos 14-hour days, 3 weeks shifts, 14 hours a day. Was telling me they have 3,000 poles down on that one island. And so I'm very anxious to get that episode out, but I felt the need that I needed to get this one up and going this weekend. So I appreciate you making time for it. Even though earlier you thought today was Sunday and you had a beer in your hand before you sat down. Hope I didn't interrupt anything. It is Saturday. Just want everybody to hear the folks that work at the company out there. If I knew you, if I didn't know you, prayers with you, you and your families. This won't be the last time that this happens, I'm sure. Rainy season's not for what, a few weeks away, probably?
Yeah, I mean, we stop taking vacation usually around October because we kind of get the rain starting to come in and we start having pole fires and stuff. So in any time between now and Thanksgiving, we should get our first little storm moving in. Which
when I moved out there, I remember activating the storm room because it was going to rain, and having grown up in the South, I could not comprehend that until we had 40 or 50 pole fires in one night. And then I became accustomed to the Central Valley in California and how the rains work. But, anytime that you guys are ready to give up the fires and the mild humidity and move here to 88% to 90% humidity with sinkholes, alligators, hurricanes, snakes, we have a lot going on here. It won't just be the fires.
I think I need to wait until I'm old enough to live in the village. That place sounds pretty great.
The villages, yes. Yeah. I'll pick you out a golf cart. All right, well, thanks a lot. Thank you for your time today. You guys take care out there.
Thank you so much, Kenny. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem.